Huge news for Bitcoin in the EU, guys. Please watch this video till the end. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys, wherever you are on this beautiful world. Whenever you're watching this video, welcome to the Bitcoin family channel. For the newcomers, my name is Didi. In today's very short but powerful video, 2 news items, 3 charts, inspirational quote. I'm gonna keep the videos the next 2 weeks a little bit shorter, guys, as I am also a little bit on a holiday. So the next 2 weeks, a little bit shorter videos and probably only 3 videos a week. But let's see how often I can find the time. Now, let's quickly jump into the news first. The first news item is that the Deutsche Bank from Germany, their Deutsche Bank, one of the biggest banks in Europe, they just announced that they are going to launch a Bitcoin custodial service for all their clients, which means that all the clients at the Deutsche Bank will get very simplified access to Bitcoin, probably in their app, being able to exchange their Deutsche Euros, Deutsche Marke it was, but now it's Deutsche Euros, into Bitcoins, guys. That's really a big step for the adoption in Germany. Yes, you all know I am against all of those banking systems getting into Bitcoin, but if they get into Bitcoin through the adoption of normal people, it's still okay. People get sucked into this industry, and maybe then we can educate them then to not buy Bitcoins in a bank but in a self-custodial way. So not holding their Bitcoins at a bank, but holding their Bitcoins in self-custody, because that's the most important lesson that I can give you guys. Yes, for the adoption and for the pumping of my bags, because I bought my Bitcoins a long time ago, it's beautiful that those banks are going to push Bitcoin to their clients, because there is not enough Bitcoins for all the clients all over the world, which means there's more demand than supply, which means the price is going up, which means that's very happy time for my portfolio. But I am here to educate you on that is not the perfect way to accumulate Bitcoin. The best way to buy Bitcoin is in a non-KYC way, into a self-custodial wallet. You need to have full control on your Bitcoins. No, you need to be able to send your Bitcoins to me or to anybody else in the world without anyone being able to restrict you in doing so. When you hold your Bitcoins on a bank, they will be able to block all your transactions. They will even be able to confiscate your Bitcoins. Same like the fiat shitcoins on your bank, they can be confiscated or frozen. So that's not the right way. If the bank allows you to buy Bitcoins and send them to self-custodial wallets like a Ledger, like a Bitbox, like all the others, then it's okay. But for the mass adoption, simplifying the access to Bitcoin, it is a huge step in Germany. And yes, my Bitcoin portfolio will be happy. And yes, get used to all these sounds here the next 2 weeks, because I'm on the middle of a boulevard and there's nothing else available at the moment, so you will have some sound. First news item. The second news item is a very important item for all those people that have used my link to sign up to Bybit. All the people living in the Netherlands, all the people living in Belgium, Germany, all other EU states, all of you will now be required to change or to sign up again at Bybit EU. There is a special link that you can use down below my video to claim an extra bonus for signing up to Bybit EU. And Bybit EU, you again will have all the possibilities in Bybit that you also had before in Bybit.com, before that they were taking away when you signed up to Bybit.nl. So to keep it very simple, you need to use your same email address that you used to sign up to the .com or the .nl or the .de version. Use that email address now to sign up to Bybit.eu with the link down below. With that link, you will again get an extra bonus, and you will again get into my EU team as well, which is very important, because in the future we are going to do cool competitions with all the members of our EU team and our .com team. They will be completely different entities. If you have a Palau ID, please stay at .com, way more easy. If you have an EU ID like a Dutch passport, a German passport, and you need to open a new Bybit account, use my link down below. And across all the people that sign up using that link, that special link, I will do a couple of giveaways of really cool Bitcoin t-shirts and many other stuff if you just keep using that link down below my video, guys. Thank you for that. That was the second huge news. You as EU citizens can now start to use Bybit in its full possibilities again. by signing up using my link down below and claiming your extra bonus. Now let's quickly deep dive into the charts to see how the Bitcoin price is reflecting to all this massive, beautiful, positive news. Bam! The first chart for today, guys, is this 4-hour chart. Again, the 4-hour chart. Again, we bounced what I said from that 106k. Again, hitting exactly that downward dotted trend line, guys. We need to break that one. It's simple as that. I want to see this move. This is the kind of move I want to see. Breakout, retest, bam. I don't want to find resistance. If we keep finding resistance, it's a very long downward trend. It's going lower high, high, lower high, lower high. This is again a little bit a higher high than over here, which is positive. This should be higher again. If we keep creating lower highs and lower lows, that is a bearish trend, and we don't want that. We want bullish trend. So we need to break out, test, retest, go up, create a higher high. That is what we need to become a little bit more confident in reaching higher all-time highs, like 120k, for example, guys. Now, this one is the monthly chart. I shared it yesterday as well. We had a beautiful close. This is also now a green candle already, but it's going to take another 29 days. I believe it will be a very bullish green month, just like it was over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 green months is possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 green months is possible, guys. Okay, let's see how that will play out. Now, I have a few other amazing charts over here. That is this one. This is the RSI model, guys. This is posted by Plan B on Twitter. We see that the RSI this time, this cycle is completely different. Look, this is when the top was in. Red dots on the top around the 95 level. Here, this is when the top was in 2017, around the 95 level of RSI. This is the top in 2021. There was a double top. I do hope you remember it. Single blow off, double top. The RSI still went above 90. Now, we haven't been higher than over here, by 78. That's the highest we have been. Here again, we went low to 75. Now we are at 70. We need to see an RSI around the 85 levels for me to be calling a bull market blow off top or double top, distribution top, however you want to call it. I want to see a couple of dots going into this area. And I don't expect July to do this. I expect August, September, October, November, December. I expect this to happen. Just like over here, look how close all these dots were. All of them are close, near to each other. And then we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dots with a huge distance creating the blow off top. This is all very close to each other, representing this area, for example, or representing that area. And then we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dots that will go to the 85 level, in my opinion. And then you have a downward trend across all of it. That's my opinion, guys. We need to see 4 to 5 really bullish months. Now, this chart I shared also yesterday, but I want to share it again because of the people that maybe missed it yesterday, as it's one of the most important charts that explains exactly what I expect in the next coming months, guys. This bluish area, this is the top of the best performing bull market and the bottom of the worst performing bull market. The black line in the middle, the dark blue black line, that is the average of all the bull markets performances. We're talking about the Bitcoin power curve cycle cloud. Now, that red line is the current bull market. If we keep repeating the average, what we have been doing in the last couple of cycles, we will end up somewhere over there at the average line. If we underperform a little bit and pull down the average, we would create a top over here, around 160 to 200,000 US dollar. And that is what I expect. I expect that we create a lower top, 160. With that, the average will come down as well. And the next bull cycle, when I will share this chart, that average won't be this high anymore, will be lower because of what is going to happen. And then I expect this top over there, and then I expect a 12-month bear market. 12-month bear market, all the way until 2027, where I will call the bear market bottom, probably January or February. That is where I will call the bear market bottom. I tell you to buy back. So The only very exciting time that you can still be in Bitcoin for the next like 2 years is this period. That is the period we all have been waiting for a couple of years. We have been waiting for this moment a couple of years. Most people have been waiting since 2022, 23. That's 24, 25. That's like 2 or 3 years of waiting. Don't get out too early now, because this is the moment that you've been waiting for, not this first part of the run. That's beautiful. That's a nice times 3, times 4 of your capital that you invested. But this last part, that really steep increase in the price, that is what we have been waiting for. So don't get out here. Don't let your weekends be shaking out. Do stay into Bitcoin, and bam, that is what you experience. And we are outperforming that average for a couple of months, but also underperforming that average, making this average a very confident line that we could be following. So October, probably the bull market top, guys, in my opinion. Now, that were the charts for today. Use my special link down below here to sign up to Bybit and claim your amazing bonus up to 30,000 US. You will receive $30 for just signing up. Use my link down below and click it now. I hope you really enjoyed those charts, guys. Yes, short term, a lot of volatility. I keep repeating it. If you are a trader, you have the time to trade each and every day, you must love this volatile market, because that gives you all the trading possibilities. If you're an investor, you need to be a little bit more patient. Now, patience is the key when you're an investor. You're investing for the long term. You zoom out. You don't look at these short-term volatile movements. You only look at the bigger movement. In the next 4 years, Bitcoin is going to go higher and higher and higher. So please make up your mind. Are you a trader or are you an investor? If you want to be both, very simple, I have the solution. You become an investor by investing into Bitcoin, and then we connect our algorithm to your exchange at Bybit, and we start to trade your Bitcoins. We multiply your Bitcoins in a quicker rate. It's very simple. You're an investor, you just hodl your Bitcoins, you give us access to an API key, our AI algorithm will start to trade your Bitcoins, and you will have a return on investment of around 50% a year. So 1 Bitcoin is turning into 1.5 Bitcoin within 12 months using our algorithm. The link is also down below this video, guys. That were the charts. I hope you enjoyed them. Give them a thumbs up. Let's jump into the inspirational quote. The inspirational quote for today is a very simple one, guys. A bottle of water will cost you like 50 cents in a supermarket. If you go to a restaurant, you will pay $2 for that same bottle of water. If you will go into a gym, you will probably pay $4 for the same bottle of water. If you go into an airport, you will probably pay $7 for the same bottle of water. Now, the story is that that bottle of water is still the same. But depending on the environment, it is increasing in value. People are prepared to pay more. The moment in life that you feel undervalued, maybe you should be changing your surroundings. Maybe it is because of all the people around you that you feel undervalued, because they make you feel that way. Maybe you feel way more valued in a different location, in a different place, in a different setting, in a different job, whatever it is. It is not always you. It is also the environment that mostly has a huge influence on your undervalued value, that you feel undervalued. Of course you're not undervalued, but when people keep telling you you're bad, you're not good at your job, you can't do things right, then you will feel like really undervalued. The moment people will tell you, hey, you did a great job, you're amazing, wow, beautiful solutions, you feel valued. People appreciate you. So it's not always yourself. Of course it should be yourself, but that's just very difficult in a materialistic world where everybody has an opinion about you. So if you can't do that yourself by being a yogi on a mountain somewhere in Tibet, then maybe change your location to a place where people do value your qualities. Very important inspirational quote, guys. You can determine your own value by surrounding yourself with people that appreciate what you do and how you do it. That was everything for today. Short but powerful, as promised. I hope you really enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy it, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and leave a comment. What do you think about the news, about the charts, and about this inspirational quote? Do you feel undervalued because of the people around you, or do you feel undervalued because you just are like shit at stuff? Let me know down below, guys. Thank you for watching. I wish you an amazing day. I'm again gonna have a beautiful day here on the beach in España, guys. Buenos dias. Bye bye.